Greetings to you too. In this video, we're going to learn everything about a desktop background, how to configure it like a pro. Come on. Alright, let's go find the desktop settings. Right click, come down here to personalize, you click right there. And then come down here to background. See that? Click background and you're gonna see every configuration needed for your desktop, right? Great. Now up here, it shows what kind of background do you want, right? Not what kind of image or what kind of, what kind of background, what type of background, okay? For example, if you want just a picture, right? If you want just one picture, right? You're gonna use one picture and you're gonna click here. If you want a solid color, right? You're gonna click here. If you want a slideshow, right? You're gonna click here. And if you want a theme from Microsoft, you can just click here, right? Let's start by looking at the picture, right? You click up here and then these are my recent pictures that I have used before, right? So you can click here if you want to reuse them, right? Great. But if you want to put a new one, you're going to come here on Browse Photos and browse the photos, right? Now, this is your computer. This is not your computer. So I don't know what you have on your side, right? So for me, I have these pictures and I'm gonna pick this one, right? You click on this one and you say choose picture, just like that. And the background is gonna change just like so. You see that? Yes. Now bring back the settings, okay? And now down here, it says choose a fit for your desktop image, right? Now, a fit is very, well, not complicated per se, right? But then it just depends on how do you want your picture to behave, right? It fills up the whole canvas, okay? The whole desktop, right? Just like right now, right? Fit, on the other hand, is gonna fit the desktop, right? So if the picture is not like 1920 by 1080, is not gonna fit well, right? Great, but this one is good because it fits well, right? Stretch, your picture is gonna stretch out if it's not fitting, right? So it's gonna stretch out to fit everywhere, right? Tile is gonna change and become tile, okay? Center, right? The picture is gonna center, right? I think everything here sort of makes sense, right? Span is gonna span up like that, right? So it's gonna pick a side, so to say, right? Great. Let's bring it back to fill, just like that, right? Great. I feel like I should have picked a different picture so I can make this example sort of reasonable, right? Okay, let me get a picture. Maybe that is not really, yeah, let me pick this one right here. Let me pick this one, right? Great. Now you see how this picture like fills up everywhere? Great. Now if I come up here, down here, and click fit, right? Now the picture is gonna just fit how it fits, right? It's not gonna stretch out and fill up the whole thing. It's gonna fit how it fits, okay? The screen is 1920 by 1080 and this is how it fits on 1920 by 1080. Make sense? All right. And then another option, stretch. The picture is gonna stretch out just like so, right? It's gonna stretch out just like so. This is a different option though, right? The picture is not feeling, it doesn't feel, it stretches, all right? Yes. You can go ahead and experiment with this in your computer, right? Tile, now this would become tiles, just like this, right? Center, this would center on the canvas, just like so, right? Span, this would pick a side, right? Just pick a side. Left, right, up, down, and so on and so on, right? Great. Let's bring it back to fill, just like that. Great. Now, let's go and pick another type. Solid color. Solid color is very, very straightforward. You just pick a solid color. You can choose which color you want. You want red, it's gonna be just red, okay? You want orange, it's gonna be just orange, just like that, right? You want green, it's just gonna be all green, right? Or you can come up here and make your own custom color, okay? You can move up here, pick your color, you can make it brighter, you can make it darker, just like that, okay? For me, let me just pick a bluish like that, and let me make it sort of, you know, dark like that, and click done, and it's gonna be that solid color, right? Yes. Let's go check out slideshow, right? Slideshow is very interesting, right? The pictures, right, are gonna change every time that you set up, right? So for example, if I pick my album right here, right? I'm gonna pick my pictures. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one, and then I'm gonna click OK. And now I have the whole album just waiting to keep turning, right? Now, if I right click like this, I'm gonna get a little menu, and I'm gonna have this option that says Next Desktop Background. If I click next, I'm sorry, I have two monitors, by the way. I have two monitors. So if I click next, it's gonna make another image on that desktop right there. And if I click next again, it's gonna change on this desktop just like so, right? Let me show you. Again, if I click next, it's gonna change to that one. You cannot see that one, I'm sorry. But then if I click next again, it's gonna change on this one. You see that? Yes. And let's go back to the configurations, right? Now, right here, you can change the time, right? If you want it to change every 1 hour, you can click here. If you want it to change every 6 hours, every day, you can click here. If you want it to change every 1 minute, like so, you can click here, right? So now every minute is gonna change, right? Great. So if you want it to shuffle, right? If you want it to go as the album is set up, you can just leave it alone. But if you want it to shuffle, you can just click and toggle this on. So that pretty straightforward, right? Again, with the fit and the fill and the span right here, right? Okay, great. Now let's look at the last option. The last option is Windows Spotlight. Now this is it's a theme, right? It's a theme that when you click here, it's gonna change the whole theme and bring you just a new built-in Windows background with everything else, right? Pretty straightforward, right? Yes. Great. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to change colors all over your operating systems, right? Thank you for watching. Put a like, put a comment, and see you in a scroll.